Hello everyone, welcome back. The other day, I asked you guys on Instagram to finish this sentence. Play me something that sounds like... Today, I'm going to attempt to fulfill your requests. There's only 2 rules that I'm going to give myself. First of all, everything needs to be played with a guitar. I can use unorthodox techniques, I can use weird pedals, anything like that, but ultimately, it needs to come from a guitar. Rule number 2 is no overdubbing. Everything's going to be done in one take. This should be interesting. Let's see what we got here. To kick things off, we have a request from Sebi Deb who says, play me something that sounds like a microwave. Okay, I feel like that's doable. I'm gonna put up a video I shot on my microwave over here somewhere and attempt to recreate the sounds that it made. Wish me luck. I feel like that's a solid 5 out of 10 maybe. You guys can let me know what you thought of my attempts down in the comment section. Let's move on. Domage D requests something that sounds like a secret melody that opens the gates of hell. Well, 2 musical things come to my mind when I think of hell. The first is hardcore metal music because, you know, Satan and stuff. The other is polka because listening to polka is my personal hell. Let's see if we can combine these 2 things. Okay, how about this one? The sound of 2020 finally coming to an end. I got this. Crunchy Sauce requests something that sounds like the Zelda chest opening sound effect. Okay, so keyword here is like. I could probably just figure out how to play the chest opening sound effect, but that is not something that sounds like the chest opening sound effect. That is just my attempt at playing the chest opening sound effect. So without listening to that sound, I'm going to attempt to play something that might sound like what I remember that sound to sound like. I'm thinking a whole tone pattern ending up with some major triads. Let's give it a go. In my opinion, if that sound played every time I open the chest that's in my basement, I would say to myself, that is an appropriate ripoff of the Zelda chest opening sound effect. Herman Stromberg wants me to play something that sounds like Freddie King when he found a sitar. Too easy, especially when you have a sitar-atar. Timmy, whose name I can't read or else my video would probably get restricted, asked for something that sounds like my ad for this video. My dude, thank you for setting up the plug. For 1 more week, you can use promo code HOLIDAY20 on the Theory Bundle over at my course platform, samuraiguitartheory.com. Doing so will get you all 3 of my courses for the normal price of 1. That includes my first course, The Rudiments, on the rudiments of music theory, my second intermediate course, Beyond the Basics, as well as my brand new mini course, Pentatonic Mastery. Through these, I teach the system that I use for making music, and for 1 more week, you can get all 3 of them for the normal price of 1 with promo code HOLIDAY20. I'll put up links for that in the description. 21 Smithy wants to hear my interpretation of me in space floating off into the endless black oblivion of the universe. Okay, ready for it? Here we go. There's no sound in space. Sound is created by slight variations in atmospheric pressure, and there's no atmosphere in space either. Ooh, I like this one. Something that sounds like a 1980s Nintendo soundtrack. For this, I'll use a bit crusher and the Game Boy fuzz, and that should take me exactly where I want to go. D. Chavez 00 wants to hear a misty raining morning in the mountains. Very beautiful. I actually have a very specific memory that this makes me think of. Samurai Jenny and I were at a small town in Switzerland a few years ago, staying at an Airbnb that was located on a farm. And we woke up early one morning to find the mist revealing one of the most beautiful postcard-esque landscapes that I could ever imagine. I figured I would grab my guitar and my morning coffee, sit on the patio, have a little strum, and take in this beautiful scenery, only to find a mere 20 feet away from me, there were 3 goats engaged in the act of making a baby goat. This is what I played as those 3 freaky goats had their way. Okay, this guy requests Ba Bunu Nubna Vri. What? Bu Bunu Nubna Vri Be Day 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 Canaban Na Na. Okay, Scott Bomberg wants to hear something that sounds like Shrooms. Don't know if you could tell, but they turned on me. Renal Mams wants to hear something that sounds like a sus 3 chord or a Mixolydian natural 7 mode. Renal Mams obviously has not taken my theory courses because he would know that you don't suspend a third, you suspend a second and a fourth, and a Mixolydian with a natural 7 instead of a flat 7 is just a major scale. My dude, go use promo code HOLIDAY20 over at samuraiguitartheory.com on the Theory Bundle. Randra P asked me to play something that sounds like that feeling when my hockey team, the Winnipeg Jets, loses a game. Okay. So many people ask me for a fart noise played on my guitar. Seriously? Grow up, guys. But for this request, I do have the perfect pedal. Ricky Molnar wants to hear what it would be like if Twisted Sister got a chicken picking guitarist. Well, I can tell you one thing, he certainly wouldn't be playing a Strat with a Floyd Rose and EMGs. Let me grab my telly and give this one my best. Who dowgie? Play something that sounds like my mum crying after the divorce with my father, which happened because she cheated on him. I think if she's crying after the divorce, which she essentially caused, there'd be a lot of self-loathing. I think it would be more of a whimper than a full-blown wail. Let's see what I can do. And check this one out. Here's a musical interpretation of your therapist's bank account. Okay, this request is to play something that sounds like winter. For that, I would play this. And let's wrap this up. Last for today, Lyndon Conroy asked me to play something that sounds like a choir of 100 million angels. The count to 5 pedal fits the bill for this situation. Here we go. It may not have sounded like 100 million angels, but it sounded like at least 15, and that's as close as it's gonna get. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving me a comment. I personally enjoyed making it, and if it goes over well, I could see myself doing something like this again. And if you want to get involved next time I do something along these lines, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Remember that for one more week, you can get all 3 of my courses for the normal price of one when you use promo code HOLIDAY20 on the course bundle over at samuraiguitartheory.com. If you've been thinking about taking my courses, now would be a good time. Get them while the getting's good. Thank you all for watching. If you want to check out another video like this one, hit that link up there. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for a wide range of music-related content. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. Till next time, I'm Samurai Guitarist, and I will see you again soon.